don't have a lot of regrets in life, but there's a saying, no regrets, and I've never understood it, because I do have regrets. And one is when we were doing our show at TBS, you contacted me, and I had no idea you were serious. You said, I'd like to do the upholstery. I'd like to make you your talk show couch. And I was like, that's so hilarious, man. That's great. Mm-hmm. And then later on, you were like, no, I was serious. I would have made you would have made that. And I felt like such a lost opportunity to have a talk show where Jack White made my talk show couch.
I'm looking at 4 upholstered chairs right now. It's not too late.
That's true. Yeah, we should put you to work. But you were just
fabric, no welting on the edges. It's all right.
This is serious.
This guy, first of all, you did an apprenticeship for how many years as an upholsterer?
Many years. Yeah, I started when I was 15, and I had my own shop when I was 21. Then that's when the real learning begins. Is when you open your own place, because you have nobody to ask advice about anymore. So
right. So you opened your own shop. Yeah. Did it do well?
It did okay. Yeah, but it did only sort of. I was so strange with it that it was, I was doing sculpture as well. So people were kind of, I started, everything became an art form with me. I was filling the insides of the furniture with poetry and the bills I was writing in crayon, like it would be yellow paper with black crayon, like you owe me $300. And I would present it to them, and I delivered a piece in a yellow and black uniform with a yellow van that was the old Detroit Fire Department van. And it was, people were like, what? And it's like not people probably would have got return customers for some of these people, but no return customers. But they would pass my name on, and it seemed funny because it always got just enough money from it to pay the bills. It was never any more than that. It was always broke even or less.
Are there people out there right now that have a couch that you've put poetry in and they don't know it?
Oh yeah, certainly.
Oh, right now people are listening to this just ripping their couches apart. Have you ever made like a leather quilted door? Those like
I've done those. Really? Button tufting, it's called. Yeah. And
button tufting, asshole.
This is the first time
you cut me off before I could say it.
I'm an asshole for not saying that. I'm sorry.
So you did that for a while, and you're obviously pursuing music at the same time?
Yes. And that was kind of tough because I had a studio, so I was doing sculpture in there, like constructed sculpture and sort of carpentry-based stuff and garbage picking and putting that together in sort of hardware store art. I was thinking of it being sort of hardware store art and working on furniture there to pay the bills. And then also sometimes I would bring a guitar in there too, but that usually was a mistake because I would quit working on the furniture and go and play guitar and realize, oh my God, I've been playing for 2 hours sitting here. I should get back to work. And eventually that got to the point where the White Stripes got enough offers to go and play shows that I was taken away from the furniture enough that actually we started making enough money playing shows, which was shocking to us,
Yeah.
And so that was. So then I eventually closed the shop up, but I kept everything and I rebuilt it in Nashville behind my house. So I still have it now. Do you still do it sometimes? You still do some upholstery to just kill time? Oh, yeah. I did a lot of projects during the pandemic. Actually, 2020, the first year of the pandemic, I worked on nothing but furniture, really. And
let me rephrase my question.
Yeah.
Do you take commissions on leather button-tufted doors?
At times, yes. At times.